In class. I hope you are all well. We are going to have a very short class, a 5-minute class, due to limitations by Loom. I think my free trial period has expired, and so I am limited to just 5 minutes. In those 5 minutes, I would like us to tackle the 4 main units of a PLC. That is the data memory, the program memory, the output device, and the input device. These are the hardware of a PLC. In the last class, we defined what a PLC is, and we said it is the workhorse of automation. So in short, it is an automation device. So as we have said, the 4 main units of the PLC are the data memory, the program memory, the output device, and the input device. The data memory is used to store the status of switches, past values of data, and other working data. The program memory, on the other hand, is used to store the instructions which will run the task that you want to automate. The output device are hardware and software drivers, such as actuators, such as solenoid switches, pneumatic valves, hydraulics, etc. The input devices are hardware and software drivers, and are mostly sensors, such as status sensors, proximity detector, switch status, interlock settings, etc. So, I hope you all can see my screen. So, a PLC can be designed for a specific purpose or for general purpose. For example, pneumatic, to control pneumatic functions, hydraulic functions, robotics, or to automate the production process, among other uses that we can see in our notes. So the difference between PLC and the normal computer, a PLC is like a computer, but the difference between the PLC and the normal computer is one, that the PLC is more rugged and is able to withstand noise, humidity, temperature, and vibrations, unlike a normal computer. It also has interfaces for inputs and outputs already installed within the controller. They are also easily programmed, and the programming languages are easy to understand. So those are the differences between the PLC and the normal computer. Below we have a block diagram of a PLC system. That is the hardware of a PLC. It has the 4 main units we talked about: the data memory, the processor, the input and output interface. In addition to that, we have the programming device, the power supply, and communication interface in this block diagram. So the work of the programming device is, it can be a computer, that is a normal computer, or a handheld device, which is used to program the PLC. So there are different programming languages for the PLC, and they differ depending on the model and the manufacturer of the PLC. So that is, the programming device is where you input your program. The program and data memory is where the program that you input into the PLC is stored. The communication interface is used to communicate between the PLC and other field equipment, such as other PLCs or SCADA systems, e.g. The input interface is where the signal from the field is received into the PLC from the switches. The processor contains the CPU and processes the input signal and gives it out to the output interface to be actuated. The power supply converts the 240 mains that we receive from KPLC into 5 volts, which is the voltage at which the PLC and the input and output modules operate. So that is the end of very short class.